Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Dwarf campaign as Clan Angrund, however I say it, as Belegar Ironhammer anyway. Now, we are preparing to go to a large war with the vampires, which is going to be difficult for us. And the Wood Elves do appear to have completely confederated, which is good, because I'm actually reasonably friends with them. I say, they are beginning to not like me because of treaties with other people. But, you know, we'll deal with that when we deal with that. I'm not too worried by them when I can hide behind my walls. The vampires are definitely the biggest threat. I've possibly bitten off a little bit more than I can chew up here. Can I attack? I'm going to go for the attack because I can't wait for their other hordes to come at me. So we're going to... This is potentially a really bad idea, but I can't afford to wait for their other hordes to come at me. And if I can win this battle, I can recruit some regiments of renown.
I will have vengeance.
So we are going to get our ranged right in there. These guys are all just going to slam into the walls as quickly as they can.
Vengeance calls. Kill the old splitters for the High King.
Right.
Pull those dwarven legs.
These guys actually have a really nice range. I don't need to move them anywhere near that far forwards. They should be able to shred the guys on the walls, actually. Let's all focus them to start with.
Belegar Ironhammer. Vengeance.
And you can see straight out we're doing nice damage to them. But ideally, if I can clear these guys completely with ranged. Not sure I want you guys so far forwards, actually. You guys can move back and let the range do their work here. Let's shoot these guys next. Let's throw out a nice big buff.
They have wronged us. Yes, they. Kill them all in Beard's reach.
Oh, these guys. Why are they getting so close?
Come on, get down.
Well, it's because they're behind that wall. It makes them harder to hit. Okay, let's hit these guys then. Shred those black orcs. In fact, let's take out these ranged quickly first, because they are hammering us. The speed they are going down with there. Switch target, because they're not going to hurt us anymore. So this is an archer battle if I've ever seen one.
Shoot the wassocks.
No, stop it! Now we can all hit these black orcs. You can pull back over here. As can you guys, actually. Because that way we're all together when I buff them up. And actually, I can just sit here and pick these guys off the walls like this until we're out of ammo. Those Black Orcs are getting dealt with very nicely. And we can do the same here actually. We can just do a little reform over here to shoot them.
Nothing can stop us.
So we're doing a little reform here to shoot at the other, get ourselves a nice angle on the other Black Orcs. You guys are moving forwards now because there's not really much here to do much to us. I mean, these guys are still shooting, but they are, you know, little gobbos. Few little gobbos left, occasionally shooting something at me. Now hit them, now they're moving, and let's throw out our buff. And that's actually perfect timing. We're going to start running low on ammo soon, which means we're going to get our melee boys in. In fact, we're going to save some ammo now from you guys, and our melee are going to charge in now. So you guys can stop fire at will, we can take skirmish off, and you guys are going to form up. Oh, you guys can throw some things up there. And here we go.
Armed and ready. Vengeance.
So this unit here is my biggest worry. Can he actually shoot stuff from here? Yes, so he's shooting at them. And even they're not particularly worrying.
Fire on the foe. Dwarf warriors. Pass through. Come together, lads.
Fireball up at these guys.
Settle some grudges.
Oh, we missed. Never mind.
Dwarf warriors. More of vengeance.
So they got some Black Orcs down there as well, and they've got some trolls. And we do have a few units back here, but they're not going to be too difficult to deal with once I've got the walls. You guys can start moving up, forming up on the walls.
War of vengeance. True king of everything. That's it, boys. If you insist. Very well. Understood.
Hammer these guys, so there you go. You can smash into them, Belegar. Oh, look at those Black Orcs fall. I've got all of my iron breakers back here. They've got quite cool shields, those little orange iron breakers there. They're not going to last long now. They're already breaking. You guys can go back to fire at will and start forming up. You guys can all pull down here.
Nothing can stop us! Move now! Score! Die! Vengeance awaits! I rule! Obey me!
You can throw a fireball at their Lord's unit. their Black Orcs there. This is why we've engaged fire at will again, because these guys will just start hammering into them nicely. Using the remainder of their ammo to break the rest of these guys. And these trolls aren't going to last long.
Battle ready. Score!
Let's charge them.
I will have vengeance.
They're not even going to last until my guys get to them.
Ready to fight.
This unit of Iron Breakers just looks so cool.
My hands all green skin filth.
Oh, we actually did manage to get to them. Not that they're going to last long against my lord and all of my setup. Let's just start double timing this now, because this is a victory now already. Victory! Oh, and now there was a reason to this. It wasn't the best battle, though. It's nice, decisive victory there. We get very few losses, and let's be honest, my losses were probably early on before I took out their archers. If I'd had more full units of archers, I would have done much better. Because now we can dig in. We can actually throw some money at regiments of renown. We're not going to sack here or destroy it, like I said, because I need it. Oh. Because I need it to offer me defense. Because there I can get myself some more units in here to help defend me there, which I don't really want to be doing, but I kind of need to at the moment. Right, you. Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm a little worried about these places with that army there, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. You're going to keep hanging around here to keep burning off this corruption as best we can, and it's end turn. Okay, you're wandering down here. Where's he going? He's obviously going out to sea, isn't he? Yes. Okay, and they've pulled back now. That's what I needed. I'd have preferred not to do that, but actually having theirs good, because that place has got gold mines, so actually that's going to be quite a nice place to hold. I'd have preferred to raise it, because that would have worked with the campaign I want to do, but we'll cope with that for the moment, and we'll hit Grom Peak next. When we go to the war with the vampires, so we'll hit my army up there with Belegar, and we'll hit Grom Peak, and we'll start pressuring from both directions over here to really try and push the vampires back. And I'm hoping being at war with the vampires is going to get some of the people who aren't so friendly with me really friendly with me again. And you can see the Empire are suffering, so I can't wait too long on this war. I'm a little concerned about them, but they're not really powerful enough to do anything against me, and I have been building up my settlements down there. So, where are you going? You're just going out to sea. Right, you've got a full army there. We're building up another nice army here. Got a nice gold mine here, so actually that's very beneficial for us. Ooh. Ooh. There's a Brightstone mine there. Now that's worth saving up for. That's an extra 15k and provides a garrison of iron breakers. Right, we're actually going to burn off a couple of these new units now, because I don't really want to be maintaining a humongous army here unless I absolutely have to. That's good, I can recruit here actually. So... Oop, never mind. So we are going to recruit some normal troops here.
It shall be done.
Just a few normal dwarf warriors, and we're actually going to save the money to get that Brightstone mine out next turn, being built next turn. Nope, we're not doing anything, as I said. Yeah, we're leaving you, and we're ending turn. Okay, so that Brightstone mine is a very nice buff. So it's extra trade, 15k extra trade. So that settlement is nice. Now, one thing I think we're getting is from the Tomb Kings DLC. If it's already out, you probably already know this, but we're getting a Skaven tribe who I believe live over here. So that could be something interesting to see if we get that, and if they don't change their start location. So, obviously they're going to be in the Vortex campaign as well, so they may well have just given them a new start location, so we'll have to see where they start. But you know, could be nice and a new nice interesting one for us. We're certainly getting a new Skaven Lord, so that will be something for us to see. Okay, so Clan Skyer, what are you doing? I want to keep an eye on these guys because I'm not trusting them. Don't think they're going to jump at me, but I just don't trust them to necessarily not go toward me. And this, I mean, what do I actually need to recruit Ironbreakers? Where do I recruit Ironbreakers from? I've done this before. There's a special building you can recruit Ironbreakers from, and it's not shown here, obviously. Or I'm being blind. There. So you need a Hall of Oaths, which is it's a special building, and we also require a Gomril Forge, but that's not going to be a problem because Ironbreakers are exceptional when I can start getting them out. What is the garrison here like? And we're going to have some Ironbreakers there. What's the growth here like? So I would like to get to that, but I can already get to that. So I'm going to knock this down, and we're going to start building a wall here as well next turn. While we build these guys up. Ooh, I could get some... They're still raiding on us. I might want to go and do something about them, but not right now.
You have my hammer.
I'm going to throw a couple of Longbeards in because they do buff everybody around them as well. So we've got a nice mix of troops here. In fact, I'm very tempted to. Because we do have the cash to do this actually. So we're going to take them and them for this army. So we've got anti-large and we've got an extra explosive unit. So that's going to help us out. And we'll have 3 nice solid armies. And we're going to be able to help. We're going to be able to continue buffing up here. You know, helping out down there to keep these guys going well. We're going to keep these Quarrelers because actually, in fact, I'm going to put some more Quarrelers into here. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap the Quarrelers with this army because this guy buffs up Quarrelers rather than Rangers.
My axe thirsts for war.
And there's a Skull Reef there. So perfect timing to be at sea there, guys.
On to glory for the ancestors. Warriors will bind.
I'm not sure I'm going to keep hold of this place for long at this rate. Because this, yeah, is just going to be a pain to deal with. Let's get these walls going up. It's a strategic location for Southern Realms. And we do already have quite a nice garrison here, so any extras I can get to that garrison are just gonna help us. We're gonna abandon here. I'm just gonna move over to here. Okay, so things are going well. We're going to start our war with the vampires soon. Wow, did the dwarfs just lose an entire army there? Now, the dwarfs, I want to keep pushing. This is potentially all Skaven territory, so we do want to be a little careful with that. The vampires do still have quite a few large armies wandering around, so potentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a defensive line here while we expand around here into their territory. I do want to get the walls up in Mount Gunbad because that's got that Brightstone mine. So that's that territory is a humongous boost to my income, guys. And I'm hoping, as I said, this war with the vampires should really start helping us keep our relationships with other people going, and hopefully the Empire will also start hammering back into them and really pressuring their lines so they get pushed back again, to push them back even more. Of course, I do need to be careful because at some point soon, guys, we are going to get a chaos invasion, so that's something we want to be aware of. And we will get troops dropping near us somewhere. We've been issued a grudge. Carry out a successful assassination attempt on Uki, on a character belonging to the Greenskins. Okay, so you can chase him down. And we have one up here, which is probably where it's happened. Success! So that's that grudge instantly completed, which buffs us up a little bit for the time being. Isn't bad. We have leveled up. We are getting to the point where actually we are running lower on. So let's have a look at some of these. So I'm going to start making our rangers even cheaper for now. And you have leveled up as well. Now, where was I going exploring with you? Well, first of all, we're going to explore down this coast to find out what's here. Okay, let's reduce our upkeep for Longbeards. Ooh, actually, rat poison. I'm going to save up for rat poison because that'll be a nice one to have when I have to fight for Skaven. Actually, that. Because think about that, with my gold mine and my Brightstone mine, that's going to be really nice.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Okay, and you can... That'll put us up to 20. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need a lord in this army. I can't quite... I've got the maximum amount of Thanes I can have. So I'm not getting a lord in this army for the time being. In fact, I've got more Thanes than my maximum.
What?
So actually, you're going to get an extra unit of Quarrelers because we're swapping them in. Because I've got a really big solid line there. So we'll have 8 archers behind. So this is going to be a very boring army, to be fair. And they're going to hold the line here when we start the war. You're going to get knocked over because I'm going to build a wall there. Okay, Empire, we are going to be coming to your aid soon. Greenskins are not really a worry anymore. They're a little bit of a worry up in Gnashark's lair. However, you know, I'm not too bothered by them. It's going to be a very careful and tactically fought war, this one, guys. So I could use some extra places to be able to pop out troops, but again, we'll deal with that when we deal with that. I mean, at some point I'm hoping to get a confederation with Dwarfs, so the second I get that, I'm going to go from being reasonably powerful to hugely powerful. But what I want to do when I do that is I want to make very sure they have all of their legendary lords out, because that means I'll be able to recruit their legendary... Well, I'll have their legendary lords in my roster. However... Ooh, let's give them fire. I want the extra relations. Because obviously, guys, getting the extra relations with the dwarves is... No, I don't want to do that. Sorry. Gaining their lords is good, but what I might have is they might already have talents selected, which would be, you know, might not be the best talents for me, so we'll have to see how this goes.
Ready. Get a real swag.
That's going to be an extra 600 to turn. That's quite nice. You can keep sailing down this way. Let's see if I can find anyone else who will trade with me.
These lands are ours by the Agreed. Honor before glory.
What? Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here with a
All right.
Okay. Oh, immortality.
What?
And you can start double timing it up.
Runlord.
And we are going to recruit a new lord. And he is going to come down. He's going to sit on this border. Basically, he's going to be ready just in case the Skaven decide to do something. This gives the Skaven a special building. Wow, that's a nasty building. Do they have their special building? It might even be that. I suspect it also gives them something positive because... But at some point soon, we're also going to want to go to war with Skaven if they don't start on me first. So,
Vengeful Runlord.
And we're going to get in position and we're going to start this war soon. And that is it for this session, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you've enjoyed it. So next up is the Vampire War. So we're gonna start helping our Empire allies here, and we're gonna start a big war here. So ideally, what we want to do is I'm gonna zerg across here, capture here, and we're gonna try and recapture. Well, the first place we're gonna recapture is Grom Peak. And then I'm going to try and get Zuffabar. Ideally, we'll retake all of this area, because that's a nice defensible line. I do need to keep paying attention to the orcs up here.
Let's have you then.
Ooh,
I'll
actually.
do what you say.
Oh, I can ignore the orcs now. So that means I can really start pressuring in. I'm not going to trust them. This is only ever going to be a tenuous piece, guys. And we're going to... So the first aim is going to be... Well, first thing we're going to have is going to have Belegar Ironhammer is going to make lightning march across here, through here to link up with the other armies. And then we're going to leave one army around here defensively. And we're going to try and march through Sylvania into their heartlands to capture all of that. At which point, hopefully, the Empire is also going to be pushing back, and we'll have some coordination targets with them while we do it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching.